I guess I wanted to sort of position the book a little bit for you. Just in general, a review came out today, and they said the Taylor Thatcher story in this book is the story of New England. And it is so. It basically follows this family through different parts of New England and Mexico. And that family's life is a kind of synopsis or an economy of New England history. The book is structured, has 8 chapters, each of which represents a day. 7 of those days are the days of Genesis, and the first chapter is actually chapter 0, which is based on the day before, whatever that was. There's 6 images I want to show that are themes in the book. And they come, my students, past and present, who have been in my seminar, will recognize some of them. But these were sort of overarching ideas that then this story of this family kind of acts out. The first is this idea that we live on 2 different planets, the Earth and the world. And by that I mean the Earth as a kind of biotic, pre-human, primordial muck. And the world is what humanity makes of that muck. We tend to use those words interchangeably, but thanks to Heidegger, they actually have been thought of this way, I think. So we live on 2 different planets, but the 2 planets are entangled in inextricable ways. This is one of my favorite slides I showed in my seminar. Those are the exact same 5 words in 2 different titles of 2 different books, but they're simply rearranged. They mean something very different. One's implying that the Earth does indeed perceive the world, and the other is how the world perceives the Earth, or at least our knowledge of it. But this entanglement has a historical dimension which tends to define us. It seems to make us who we are. Ortega y Gasset made this great comment: the man in the world has no nature, what he has is history. And that all histories are nested. There is the geologic, biotic history time, society time, family time, and self-time. And each of these have a kind of history which is nested in one another. But they are not so entirely, because we have the odd capacity to defy what seems inevitable. So historical imperatives can be subverted. This idea of kinetic history and social history is a theme that runs throughout the book, and then this idea of trying to be one being determined by those histories, but it is our unpredictability, or what some people call free will, which is our capacity to make mistakes and recover from them. And it is this unpredictability that challenges the teleological in favor of the contingent. Gambling is a big part of this book. Chance. In fact, it ends in Foxwoods, Rolling Sun. The march of progress or accidents waiting to happen. So this unpredictability challenges the teleological in favor of the contingent, despite the best teleological efforts of science and religion. And this is the fork that we're pinned on. Both trying to make the implausible plausible.